Man, behind the scenes, the weather outside is frightful.
Yes, it is.
But good news, we have shop projects.
Yes, we do.
All right, so what is the plan? Look at this pigsty you got in here.
I'm sure if they watched the videos from the past 4 months, this ain't changed.
Actually, it has. We've been from this side of the table to this side.
Yeah, just back and forth. I believe that.
I don't know if we've ever put it up. We've definitely rearranged it a few times.
I can make a video on all the stuff that I
can almost see the anger in your face.
Yes, there is. One thing about it, with an organized shop, you can find what you're looking for.
Well, this is not completely true. I couldn't find something I was looking for the other day, but it was where it's supposed to be.
Then look where it's supposed to be.
That was the problem. So, all right, here's the plan. We got the 850J in the shop. This thing is in desperate need of a service. We got oil leak on the engine somewhere. I think it's the oil filter housing and a few other little small trinkets. But before we tie into that thing, I'm thinking we need to clean shop. Or at least clean this up.
Can we show them something that's been laying back here for like 3-4 weeks now?
Oh, you're gonna bring that up?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that up. Yeah. Now, I knew you looked down a while ago at me and thought that I was gonna clean this up, but I just needed one little bolt.
Can I tell them what my idea was for cleaning it up?
And how I disagree, and you're gonna do it right. I'm
gonna take all these and I'm gonna throw them in there. I'm gonna slide this under the bench as the spare, and then I'm gonna go on Amazon and order me a new one.
No, then we're not doing that.
You know what's gonna happen with the Amazon one? Is UPS is gonna deliver, they're gonna jumble it all up, we'll still be sorting it out.
So you're gonna sort all this out tonight.
I don't know.
I'll leave. You got all night to get it sorted out.
I don't
think it's gonna happen.
All right, let's get these benches cleaned up. Mr. Man behind the scenes, if it wasn't for you wearing a different sweatshirt, they'd never know this is a different day.
No, they wouldn't.
Cleaning up the benches went a little longer than expected yesterday.
It did, but ain't you glad we done it?
We don't
Look
know.
at this. This looks nice.
It does.
If you need to work on something, you got somewhere to work on it now.
This looks nice. You know what don't look nice right now?
The dozer.
No, outside.
Oh, yeah.
It's like negative 10 degrees with a 50-degree windshield.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say the fluids ain't changed in
the Well, that either. So it is frigid out there. We even got the little auxiliary heater going in the shop here. I actually got a whole new HVAC system ordered for the shop, but unfortunately, they didn't get it installed before the cold snap hit, but we're staying warm. All right, are you ready to do something on the Big Green Monster?
Yeah, I just wanted to go over how I was trying to send a picture and call in sick, and you wouldn't buy it. Told me I had to come in yet. Do you remember that?
I do not remember this.
Well, this is what it was showing.
Oh, -9.
-9 on the way out here. Whenever I was trying to call in sick, it said no, too bad.
That's outside the truck, though. What was the temperature inside the truck?
That was maybe 75, 80.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I had to get out of the truck.
Just literally from there to there. You survived.
I'm just glad we ain't putting field towel in or something like that.
No. The wind is absolutely whipping. I know a lot of you guys get this cold of weather. This might be the coldest I can remember being around here.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty. But look what's nice and toasty in the shop with us. It's our old friend.
I know it.
He was in here all last winter too. But it's in here for a different reason. We got, like I mentioned before yesterday, first things first, we need to do a fluid change on it, and we got an oil leak somewhere we need to fix.
I did not know that. See, you keep throwing these surprises.
Well, if I tell you that, you don't show up because it's -9. I got to feed you information on an as-needed basis.
Yep.
All right, you going under or me?
Well, I'm going to go under, start dropping pans.
All right, I'm going to start pulling this side panel off so we can get into that filter housing because I'm pretty sure that leaks on the filter housing.
The leak's on the filter housing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're both lacking motivation today.
Yeah, it's Friday, though.
It is Friday.
Last day of the week. You ever watch them commercials, how everything goes wrong on a Friday?
I thought that was Mondays.
Okay, let's say it's Monday then.
We're going to go with Mondays.
Just don't forget to put the drain plug back in.
Yeah, that's crucial to this operation. All right, let's do something. All right, I got the side panel off. I don't know if you guys can tell down there where it's been leaking and seeping oil. And it's coming somewhere off the back side of this filter housing. I think it's maybe one of these O-ring fits right there or something. But before we dive too far into that, apparently Aaron needs help getting
I hear that.
When the camera wasn't on, all I heard was you complaining and moaning and whining down there. So we're gonna go give him help getting some oil drained out of this thing.
Know what I'm whining about.
What are you whining about?
I pulled their batteries out of the low boy and told you last night, make sure you put these on the charger. I come here this morning, there's no batteries on the charger. There's no batteries anywhere. That's what I'm whining about.
I heard you. You need help getting the skid pan down. Got it, coming.
All right.
How you doing down there?
Okay, the back. That's back swivel.
I don't know.
I only got one bolt in it.
Let me see your light.
Okay.
So we need Clint. Clint can tell us how this all comes apart. Are you gonna try to? Why don't you put a jack underneath that thing?
Do you want to tell them about Jack? Huh? I mean, I'm waiting on the Jack.
Huh?
I'm waiting on the
I asked
Jack.
you if you needed anything. You said no.
Well, no, I thought you meant like you to come down and do it. I was like, no, but I'm gonna need the Jack.
That's not what you said. Well, my name's not Jack. My name is Mike.
What did we get the Jack ready for?
This.
Yes.
Oh.
So we need the Jack.
It's
But I'm
gonna-
glad you came under because I had to make a trip under because I forgot to bring all the tools with me and go back out, and you forgot to bring the Jack. So
It's gonna be a long winter at this rate.
it is going to. Heavy.
I don't know if I'd go if it's not that heavy.
I've only got one bolt in it now,
What bolt you got in it?
right here.
Well, I think, don't your side hinge down?
What side? This side should hinge down, yes, but that's what I don't know on the back.
All right, I'll hold the back. If I get smashed,
It's on camera.
it's on camera.
All right, here we go.
All right, go. Oh, that's heavy.
Let me get. All right.
Got it?
Yep.
All right, let her come down.
All right, go ahead and get out.
Hold it. Okay. Got it? Oh yeah, it's in two little hooks right here. It can't come out if I wanted to.
Yeah. So I was right.
Kinda. Now what? We still gotta get it out like get the drain pan on it.
Yeah, we'll have to get it out of the way. Now it should just it should pop up and out and open.
We have options this morning.
Yeah, we do.
Options A, B, C, or D.
Or E, all the above.
We got, I can't really see. That's that fancy little valve thing. Does it work? Or are we better off just pulling the plug out? Plug looks like 15 16.
I'll get the drain pan and what's this? This is a shiny nut. Huh, somebody must have dropped one.
That's Clint. That's from Clint. When he
No,
was
it ain't. That's you.
All right, let's get drain pan underneath and get it drained. You ready for the
Yeah.
black waterfall?
Back when I was a mechanic, I always put latex gloves on.
Let's be perfectly clear. You've never been a mechanic. push that pan towards me a little bit more, smarty. I like how you were supposed to drain the oil and I'm down here doing all the work.
All right, you need to move so I can move this. get more of a direct hit here.
There we go.
There we go.
All right.
Good deal. I did a good job on that one.
Yeah, you did an excellent job. All right, I guess let's go and pull that filter housing off. All right, back top side here for you guys that don't know. Clint from CNC Equipment got this dozer. I think if we spin this filter around here, it says 944 hours on it, and the engine in this thing was bad. Had basically been ran without an air cleaner. So he did a complete overhaul on it right before we bought it. I think we got about 1,350 hours on it now, so it's definitely due for a service, but the engine has performed flawlessly with no issues other than this. So I think what we're gonna have to do is pull this filter housing off, get down in here and see what's going on with those O-rings. I can't believe you're making fun of my pillow.
Well, I had these perfect like floor knee pads that would have worked perfect for it if somebody would have left them in the shop where they belong.
Or we possibly use them on the job. Look, I stole this off the couch. It was a decorative one. Jen will ever know it's missing. Don't you tell her. Oh, I got that bottom one's turning too here, and I'm gonna need a wrench just a little bit smaller, maybe 3/4. I'm gonna twist that thing off.
13/16.
All right. This is probably metric, but we're gonna make it standard. Oh my goodness, that's tight.
I'll put that on there.
All right, I think that's the turbo feed line, but I ain't 100% for sure. Might take it loose right there so we got room to work.
Okay. What size wrench is that?
I'm gonna go with a 13.
13.
13,
okay.
I probably need a socket.
Now we're going metric.
I think I can get it with a wrench here, Aaron. It ain't the most convenient in the world, but I'll make it work to save you a trip there, little buddy.
Okay. I done made that trip.
Trying to figure out if this nut's welded on the bottom or not. I don't want to lose it down in the skid pan. I guess you do have the skid pan off, so that's an irrelevant point.
Yeah.
Got it.
Right.
I believe there's only 2 bolts that hold this on. I got one here and one on the other side. See if I can get them busted loose and get her off there. Here goes one. Oh, she's loose. I need a little hammer to tap it off them O-ring. Oh, hold on, I got it.
Got it?
Yeah, it worked right up off there. Is there one of them little brushes over there?
Yep.
All right, let's try this again. Looks a little cleaner around there now. There's one. And there's number 2. Look at that, we found John Deere green paint on this thing after all.
Yeah.
All right, looks like there's two O-rings down there. We'd probably be able to see if Aaron had his big finger out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
I just didn't want to lose it, which I mean, it wouldn't go far, but
Nope.
there's
I
one.
just gotta have something that matches up to it, hopefully. You get that other one out there? I think that's our culprit.
And 2 straight.
Oh, you're so close. You know what's making this go well is the expert holding the light.
That's right. Now,
Perfect.
you got to find 4 of them, right?
Yeah, because they should be the same two on the other side.
Yep.
Well, lucky for you, I got a couple O-ring kits.
As long as they ain't spilt somewhere.
They're not spilt. Look, we got metric and standard. I'm guessing it's probably metric. So we'll go with this kit right here.
Hey, you want to know something else? Do you want to know something else? My batteries are finally charging now. The cold delay's off.
The cold delay's off. What are we thinking? We're thinking in here somewhere?
Needs to be thicker. I think it needs to be thicker.
Well, after going through 1, 2, 3, 4 different O-ring kits, I think we found one that matched up.
Yep.
I like the way it fits. At least it fit on the other side, good. Is it not going on that
Yeah.
side? Oh yeah, you got it.
Right there. There.
Yeah, perfect.
That one fits nice and tight all the way
Yeah.
around. The other ones were just having too much.
So that should be the same 2 O-rings that are in that block up there, so we'll change those out too. Then, so everybody ready to go back on?
Yep. Hey, the drain plug, just for the record, while it's on film, in case it's forgets to be tightened, I put it in, but I didn't have an impact. Got pulled off that job, so.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't have an impact, because you don't tighten them with an impact.
Yeah,
You
you're
need a
right.
ratchet.
You're right. A ratchet. I even told you that.
So you're trying to get
Mechanics.
you're trying to get a comment generator going here. You're not laughing at my pillow now, are you?
No, I like your pillow now.
That's what I thought. But don't drop it down in the motor.
Why did you have to even say something?
That one there felt like it was pretty brittle.
Yeah, I got the other one pulled out, but I don't know what happened to it. I do not think it went down in there. It couldn't have went down in there, could have it?
I wasn't over here. I trusted you with a very simple task of removing O-rings.
I removed O-rings. I got an O-ring.
Well, all right, give me one.
All right,
Here's-
let me
Hey, you
find
want to
you.
tell everybody the story behind these?
Hey, yeah, and they worked, didn't they? They did. They did.
I have thrown these things away twice because the rivets bust, and then they bust my knuckles and I get mad. He keeps getting them out of the scrap pile and putting machine screws in them.
Yeah. And didn't have no problems today, did you?
Next time I go to the scrap pile, it's going to be not mine. It's going to be somebody else's scrap pile. All right, you ready for O-rings? Oh, you had any
I was
pulls?
just kidding. I got to pull this other one out. Where's it at? It's gone. No, I'm just kidding.
Perfect.
There's that one.
All right, you got 2 new ones?
No. The thing is, I would have brought them over here, but I don't know which two you like.
Well, now I done forgot which 2 they were. I think they come out of this pocket, right? Right here. Right here.
I need them. I'll set the one right here.
All right, while you're putting those O-rings in, I'm gonna get these little tubes all cleaned up nice and pretty, and then we'll get her all slid back together. You can definitely tell you're leaking. You can see where it's running oil down the back side of that tube.
Yeah, I wonder if these ain't wore out a little bit more than the other ones.
Well, and Clint had this thing apart whenever he rebuilt the motor, and between having them apart and sliding them back together, anything's possible. Not blaming anything on Clint, just it happens. All right. Get that cleaned up, we'll get this slid back together. You gotta stop making me bleed this morning. I've done busted my hand twice. Before we put that filter housing back on there, you think it make more sense to change them fuel filters since they're right there?
You got some.
I do, they're in the box right there.
All right.
Where is your fancy
Right here
pliers?
behind you.
Oh, yeah, can't use the good ones.
Try
Gotta
them out.
be so excited.
Work like a champ, don't they?
I got a feeling this thing's gonna leak fuel. Is this the shut off? I think it is. Don't me forget to turn that back on. Hopefully that'll keep it from leaking fuel all over us. I'd have that ready to go because All right, here we go. There you go, have me a fuel filter. Little thing holds a lot of fuel.
The other one's more warm.
I like these better. Oh, come on. Just without poking a hole in the side of it. It's kind of nasty.
Oh boy. Oh man. Look down in it.
Yeah, definitely time for that one to be changed.
Got a new O-ring too.
She had me a new rag. Clean this up a little bit. We got our fuel filters changed. Aaron's put a little bit of lube on our tubes here. Get those slid back down in there. Bam, fit nicely. They definitely fit down in there good. I guess let's see if we can slide that housing down on top there now. Little filter housing is heavier than it looks, ain't it?
Yeah, it is pretty heavy.
By golly, she went right down on there. All right, got all the lines hooked back up, got all the bolts in, everything looks pretty good. I think we're ready for a filter. Got it full of oil, thank you, sir. See if I can do this one-handed holding the camera. Got a new O-ring up in there. We are in good shape. Use Aaron's high dollar pliers here. Don't want it tight, just gotta get it snug. You got the drain plug tightened up yet?
Nope.
I think that's the last thing we gotta do before we fill her up with oil. It's on. Aaron is getting the plug tightened up here real quick. While he's doing that, I want to share this with you guys. I am not a sponsor of this company, so I don't want to mislead anybody. We got a local guy to us that actually sells this stuff. It's TRC, Texas Refinery Corporation, and we've been using this stuff for a while, and I'm honestly impressed with it. I'm not a guy that gets real big on using high dollar lubricants and going all out, but this stuff here I have seen a difference. This is the grease we use. You guys seen it on the channel several times. Really like it, and actually bought quite a bit of that. I used to put a post out one time. We used to get some penetrating oil from our bolt supplier that I absolutely loved, but couldn't find anything even close to it. And Jerry came up with this stuff, and by golly, it's pretty close. It works really good. This stuff here is really cool. We use this a lot. It's basically vac grease in an aerosol version. And on the tile plow and a few different things, it works awesome. This is the diesel pep I got, which is basically fuel treatment. I've been running that in the Mac. For some reason, the injectors in the Mac seem to get gummed up a little bit. That stuff takes care of it, no problem. And for the first time today, we're gonna switch over and we're actually gonna use their 1540. I believe this is the Molly oil. Check it out, it's blue. Can you see that? Keep in mind this stuff's been sitting outside at 0 temperature, so it's a little bit thick, but like we're gonna switch over this and give it a try. If you're shopping for this stuff for price, it's probably not gonna be your first choice, but I do believe it's really good product. I've had a huge success with everything else, so we're gonna give the oil a try and see how it goes. I'm pretty excited about it. So you ready to put oil in this thing yet? Hello, down below.
Huh?
You ready for oil yet?
Yeah.
You need help with that skid pan?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Try not to spill any on your head down there. A little bit low on oil, but we're high enough to start it. And I said before we start it, let's clean the old air filter out here. What do you say?
There you go.
She looks perfectly clean there, bud.
That's got an inner one too, doesn't it?
Well, don't look like it. Oh yeah, stuck in there.
Yeah.
Well, it looks pretty clean.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you go outside in the cold and blow that one out.
Okay, I'll hold it for you. I'll hold the camera.
That's gonna be a fun job there, bud.
I can hold that camera right there. Now we got that blade, I can stand up on that snow blade.
You hear the wind whipping out there?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like -40 windshield.
You got thicker skin than me.
I think we'll just do it in the shop.
I've got feelings.
I haven't seen them. It looks so nice out here, but it's not. See, I've let you inside like 4 times and you keep coming back out. Come on. It's not too dirty. I've seen worse. You guys that follow the channel get the joke. All right, I'm gonna go watch you from inside there. I'm gonna go watch you from inside the shop.
If I came out here with you, you come out.
It's hard to see through all the frost on the glass, but it's much warmer on this side. You did a good job there, Aaron. That's a little dirtier than she probably should have been there, bud.
Yeah,
At least it cleaned up decent.
but I guarantee you we gained probably 10, 15 horse
I think so.
off cleaning that air.
This
Yeah.
thing never lacked for power to start with, so we're gonna be really going places now.
Oh yeah, better believe it. Fresh oil change gives you 6, 7 more horse plus a clean air filter. She can breathe again.
We'll be riding Willys.
You better believe it.
All right, we got oil in it. We got all the filters changed. I think it's time to pop her off and see what happens.
Yep. All in all, man, it is really clean underneath this hood.
What ought to be? It's only got 1,000
Man.
hours on it.
Look at that John Deere shining up there on top.
I bet you'll be scratching enough. We'll find some more green paint.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You gonna holler if something leaks? There we go.
Okay.
Oh, false alarm. Gotta put it in park first.
That's good. I'm glad it caught that.
I got oil pressure.
right. Now what, boss?
We need to find a spot on this machine to put our services, make our little chart.
Yeah.
And then it's got 1,398 hours on it. If you wanna write that down.
1398. All right.
Yep.
Yep.
Put a few more on, I thought.
1398. And I had got you a marker out to do this earlier and you didn't do it.
If
So,
you put it on the filter after it's on there, it's always facing the right direction. If you put it on the filter before you put it on there, it's a crapshoot.
no beep, Sherlock. That's why you put them on and I said, here's a marker.
Oh, that's not.
That's
You
what I said.
Here's the filter and a marker.
And a marker. But common sense, you put the filter on, you take your rag right here.
You're sitting
Clean.
there.
Clean rag.
Just sit right there.
Clean your spots off where you're wanting to put it. And then you mark it. All right, so here, you take this camera, you take the people, and you tell me exactly how you want me to put this.
Just put the date, which is 12/23/22.
23, 12, 23, 2.
And then put hours.
Can I abbreviate that?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
1,000.
Oh, 1,000.
Goodness.
And what?
1,398.
Can I just round that to 1,400?
Well, thought about it. Perfect.
All right.
Let's take a paint marker and we'll write it right there as well.
Where you want to write it out on the machine?
That's what I just said right here. You're not paying attention.
I'm not looking
Put it
at
right
you.
there. Where you get in and out, you always see it.
You know, we could actually make something that you could make it a little more classy, fancier, and mount it on there to do that.
I'm going for effective.
It's just as effective doing what I'm saying. It just looks nice.
Can you do that in the next 15 minutes?
No, it's going to take me 15 minutes, put 12, 23, 22, and hours 1398 on this next filter.
I'll get this. You ready for the side panel?
I think we're ready for it.
You man up to handle that thing if I get it up to you?
Well, there ain't no I in team, but we can get it.
What? I seen, this totally reminds me. I seen a Shaquille O'Neal quote the other day. He said, Kobe, I think I'll probably get this wrong, but he said he was playing on the same team as Kobe, and all the teammates came up to Shaq and said, man, you tell him there's no I in team. And Shaq's like, I'll have a talk with him, So he went and told Kobe, he said, man, we're a team, there's no I in team. He said, you're right, there is no I in team, but there sure is a me.
So you can be the me.
And behind the scenes, we are on to important stuff.
Very important stuff.
They have gifted us a Pepsi holder.
Who gifted you that?
Well, Red Dog got us one, and then somebody else sent us one, so I'm not sure which one this one is.
Okay. Now what I'm getting at is, what about my roller? I need a cup holder on that roller.
We got one for Bubba Dump,
And
we got one for here.
Yeah. Roller ain't got one yet.
This just proves your importance level at the company.
Yeah. SOL, huh?
So we're kind of got limited spots here. We can't put anything here because that's where our tile plow laser chaser stuff goes. Can't really screw it to the glass. I guess we could go here, but I think we'd be better off going over here. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think it's our best option.
Now me, I would say different. You know why?
Because you're left-handed.
I'm left-handed.
Yeah, well, I'm
yeah.
not.
So it is your piece of equipment, so I'll let you choose which side.
All right. Well,
roller, it's going on the left side.
Me and Jerry are both right-handed, so it's going over
it's
here.
going on the right
All
side.
right, here we go.
All right. Now, let's see if you know how to do something here.
Yeah, let's see if we can get this. Oh, we got one hole here. Maybe we can try to reuse that one hole. Oh, that worked.
Okay.
All right.
I'll give you one of these.
Self-tappers. One thing's for sure, one of them's gonna twist off.
Yep. Ooh, easy, easy.
Easy, all right, we're two for two.
Like that. Okay, let's go easy here.
3 for 3, can we go 4 for 4?
Yeah.
Make sure the screws don't interfere and that falls down. All right, you know, Pepsi.
Now.
Test it out. See, look at that. Folds up all nice and pretty.
Folds out.
Perfect.
Bam.
Perfect.
Yes,
Love
it
it.
is.
All right. Now I can operate happy. All right, Jerry's got one request for us. There is a mount down here from this being a military dozer. I guess that's where a gun stock goes in. I keep saying a machine gun. It probably wasn't a machine gun. It's some random gun.
AR.
And there used to be another one that come out right here. I took it off because I ripped my sweatshirt on it, but Jerry keeps stubbing his toe on that one. He says, I don't know what that thing is, but get rid of it. So we'll get that off for Jerry real quick.
All right.
I'm really hoping we're not working in conditions anytime soon where we need a gun.
Yeah. You don't want it here.
It's much easier to keep Jerry happy than it is other people I know.
Well, hey, I'll just mount this in my service truck. I got that white service truck out there. I'm gonna mount it in it. I need the other piece.
As long as it don't get in the way of my feet. All right, we're closing in on it. Aaron's going around getting everything greased. I'm gonna go around and check all of the final drive oils. We got inners and outers. I think this baby will be ready to head out. Well, it's not running out. How close is it? Oh, it's right there. Oh, it looks good too. I'm gonna call that one good. Question is, I don't know if I can get the impact on this inner one because we got the wider pads on. Oh, we got it. Can't see in there. Oh yeah, she's fooling right there. All right, let me get the other side. All right, got all the final drives checked. Everything checked out good. That's not a grease gun.
No, it isn't a grease gun.
I'm guessing your end's not going as good as my end.
No.
So, Aaron has found a pin that's not taking grease, and instead of going ahead and air arcing it or air gouging it out, we're gonna try our little press set up here once, see if we can push it out. We did get it moving with a hammer.
Got it moving. Yeah, what, 1/8 inch?
Well, no, I go quarter.
Quarter? Okay,
Yeah,
quarter
eighth
inch.
eighth each way.
Eighth each way, yeah.
Eighth plus eighth quarter. All right, we're gonna try our luck here at pressing it out real quick. Hopefully that works. If not, we're gonna have to get the fire out. Man behind the scenes, final drives checked out good. We've about got her whipped. It looks like somebody murdered a tube of grease up here. What? I don't even want to know.
Bad management of the machine before I came in. That's what that is.
No, it's bad
Tell 'em.
engineering.
Okay.
Bad engineering. That's what we're going with. This thing's got those eccentrical bearings, I think is what they're called. I probably said that wrong. But those things are a pain in the butt. We ended up driving this pin and that pin out, cleaning those out. We worked on that one for a while, driving it back and forth. We finally got it to take grease. We couldn't actually get the pin out, but it is taking grease.
Yeah, it is taking grease.
We're going to let that one, everything else grease fine. So we're going to let that one ride for another year. We're going to finish cleaning up tools, getting stuff put away. But I believe the old 850J is ready for another full year of service.
I think so.
Everything went pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Jerry should be happy. So
His little toe breaker's
his toe breaker's gone. I got my Pepsi holder. It's got fresh oil, no leaks, all the fluids check out. This has been a good machine. This has been a really good machine, to be honest with you. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give her a big old thumbs up. If you haven't already, I'd consider subscribing to the channel. That way we can catch you on the next one. What's next? 120? Bubba Dump?
120's next, and then Bubba Dump right after that.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Stay tuned.